Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Leonhart. We are more than a channel. We are a community. Once again, I have Nathan here, and he brought some of his prized Pokemon card collection, graded cards from the E-Series. Are you ready for this?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, so we not only have the crystal cards from the E-Series that we'll be showcasing today, we do have an opening as well. What is this first pack?
So this is Split Earth. Skyridge was released in 2 different sets in Japan, and this is the first one.
So we'll be opening up this a little bit later on, as well as this pack.
So this is the Web Series. The Web cards came in it. They have the E-Series border, and this was released back in 2001.
So we'll be opening that as well, and there's some really, really cool holographic cards in both of these sets. So we'll get to that. Before we get to his graded Pokemon card collection from the E-Series, there is another generous giveaway that Nathan is doing for the channel for a Blaine's Charizard, a Japanese one, but it is also PSA Gem Mint 10. If you would like a chance to get this bad boy, simply subscribe to the channel, like this video, and third, comment your favorite card from Nathan's collection. And you'll have a chance to get this. And there's going to be a lot of amazing cards in this video. We are going to start off with, what is the first set? The Crystal Holographics?
Yeah, so to begin with, we'll just go through the Crystal Hollows. And these are just strictly crystals. We don't have time to go through all of them. But yeah, so these are English regular hollows.
And there's the first one is Nidoking from Aquapolis. And looks like these are all going to be in Gem Mint 10 perfect form. And the crystal cards are the rarest cards from the E-Series sets. And am I right? This is going to be from Aquapolis, Skyridge, and yeah, from those two? Okay, cool. So that was the Nidoking one. Here's Kingdra.
This is Kingdra. Both of these are from Aquapolis, and they're all in Gem 10. This is one of my favorite sets, so I
think it's a lot of people's favorites
for these.
What do you know the approximate values of these by any chance, or is it just like they're pretty? Like the crystals are. You maybe like just let us know some of the rarest ones that pop up, because I know they're all very rare. But
so the rarest is definitely Charizard.
Okay.
From Skyridge, and then Ho-Oh and Celebi from Skyridge are the other 2 that are pretty rare. And then from Aquapolis, it's the Lugia.
All right, and speaking of Charizard, there he is, Gem Mint 10, Skyridge Charizard, and this is the the crystal, yeah.
Yep.
Gosh, and there's also a reverse holographic form of this that I believe we also have somewhere here.
So Skyridge has reverse hollows, and Aquapolis didn't get the reverse hollows.
Okay. So
unfortunately, you can't have all 9 of each.
Oh, so it was just Skyridge that had the reverse holographics. Okay.
Yep. So it's a little sad to display the set without the reverse one. Aquapolis, but
oh, this is a nice one.
Yeah, Hose. I love the background on it. And it has the the little corn
rows in the background. Oh, it has like the Nasdaq lines.
I forget what those are called.
The Nasdaq lines or something like that. I'm completely butchering it probably, but that's a really cool card. Probably one of my favorite. Crobat, Gem Mint 10. And so just to be correct, there's no crystals in Expedition, correct?
Nope, no crystals.
Okay, that's what I thought. And Expedition was the first one that came out for these, followed by Aquapolis and Skyridge, which was the final set that Wizards of the Coast printed in English in 2003. And the boxes are emerald green for the booster boxes of Skyridge. Yep. It's definitely one of my favorite looking sets.
Has some really good pack artwork too.
And so we'll be also going through a ton of the also random, is it like commons and uncommons, or is it just other reverse holographics and stuff in your binder?
So we can go through. I have a binder set of Aquapolis that we can go through.
Okay.
Skyridge isn't bindered right now, so we'll probably hold off on that.
Okay.
Maybe some Versus series too.
And speaking of Aquapolis, look at this. It's the Crystal Lugia. This one's got to be worth quite a bit, but it's also just so majestic and grand looking on the card. Yeah. Are you a big fan of Lugia?
Yeah, he's gorgeous. He's actually, don't tell Ho, but he's my favorite out of the 2.
That's nice, and it's also a Gem Mint 10. All right, so now we are going to go into some English reverse holographics from Skyridge only. There's Golem.
From I would argue that these reverses are actually harder to grade than the holos, just because they were so easy to scratch back then.
Yeah, I bet with the approximate surface area for the shiny part of the holographic.
Yeah, and since it doesn't have like the little circles on it for the holo pattern, it's just so much easier to see it when there's a scratch.
So there's the Charizard reverse holographic one, which is probably just as rare. Well, the crystal one's way more rare, but I just feel like this one would be probably very, very highly sought after as well, especially in Gem Mint 10 form.
Yeah, the holos are definitely the ones that are pricier, but the reverses are harder to grade. So I like the reverses quite a bit too.
Yeah, there we go. Now you can see the lines on the field a bit better in this one. And then finally we got, and this was every single reverse holo?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Every single reverse crystal.
Okay.
So I personally just like the E-Series so much that I collected these all in PSA 10.
Now we got Japanese. And these are first edition ones.
Yep. So this is my Japanese set that I got.
There it is. Crystal Charizard.
So the foiling on the Japanese is a little bit different. You can actually see it goes throughout the card, except for the text in the very middle. And then the like circle pattern is a lot smaller.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's weird. There's almost a texture on the Japanese ones.
Look how shiny and sparkly that is. There's a texture on it almost.
Yeah, so like if you tilt it correctly, you can see that there's actually foiling on the Pokemon too. Which on the English one, there's no foiling on the Pokemon.
Interesting. It's Kingdra. And there's the holographic version.
Oh, one of my favorites.
But not your favorite. This would be...
It's hard to have just one favorite.
Yeah, I know. I say like Squirtle's my favorite Pokemon, and I'm like, Lightning 2 is amazing. Oh, I like Haunter as well. Oh, Mew's cool.
It's like when you have like 4 best friends.
Or the MySpace top 10.
Yeah.
You're all my best friend. There we go. There's Nidoking for those. And then we have for the final of the graded cards portion, we have these.
These are lottery promos, and there was, if I remember correctly, 1,000 of each released. And so I just like the E-Series, and they're the base trio, and then the base trio from Gen 2. Unfortunately, I'm missing the Venusaur. I tried to grade it, and it got a 9. And I've graded 3 9s so far. So
really?
I'm yet to hit the 10 on the Venusaur.
Man, Venusaur's playing hard to get there. These are all in Gem Mint 10, correct?
Yep. So I do have the Venusaur, but I didn't bring him because he wasn't a 10.
But I'm still, he would appreciate being here too. No. And Typhlosion.
Yeah, he's a little chubby in this one.
And these are from 2002. Very nice. All right. And we also have something in the very back over there before we get to the binder portion. What are these exactly? These are
vending sheets. Back in the day in Japan, you could put money into these little, like, they were like vending machines for stickers that we have in the US, but they spit out full sheets. And there's 4 cards on some of the sheets, 3 on the others, depending on which sheet you get. But you would peel the cards off of them, and they had this really nice glossy texture on it. And they're just a great collector's piece. We'll peel a few of these in a bit.
So yeah, look forward to us peeling a few of those as well as getting to the packs. But we're going to check out some of the binder for Aquapolis. All right, we are getting into the binder right now. What's we got in the binder?
So this is my Aquapolis set. This is just the one that I had bindered already, so I figured we'd show a little bit of it.
All right. And you said this entire thing is Aquapolis. Okay. What are some of your favorite ones for the holographics?
So I really like the Arcanine. That's one of my favorites. And
oh man, this is gorgeous.
Houndoom is one of my favorites. So is the Hypno. He's eating the dream out of the guy that fell asleep on his desk.
Oh my gosh. That is hilarious.
He's a sneaky one.
Let's just slowly go through these because this set, which came out in 2002 in English, has incredible artwork just like Expedition 2001 and Skyridge 2003. So we got, look at that, Ninetales holographic. You get 2 for the price of 1. Got Suicune.
And these are all just in perfect condition. A lot of these are either pulled by me or someone that I know.
Uh-huh.
And then I picked them up to make sure that I had the best that I could just for myself.
And these are just for your personal collection, right? Not getting these graded?
No, none of these have been graded.
Wow.
And if there's any with an imperfection, I've swapped it out over time just for one so I could have really nice looking ones in a binder.
Uh-huh. Yeah. And these are the reverse holographics of all the holographics.
So this set is actually completely massive because it's 152 cards if you include the crystals.
Uh-huh.
And every single card has a reverse holographic version and a non-holo version.
Really?
Except for the crystals.
Wow. And
so you'll see like the artwork several times, and you can have any variation of the artwork you like.
You know what I've noticed? That Bellsprout was just reprinted for either Celestial Storm or Lost Thunder.
Yep. And then there's some interesting cards, like we have cards with A and B. So these are both Golducks, but one has an A by the set, and then the other one has a B by the set.
Interesting.
And so any cards that have the A and B, I have both versions in here, because I wanted to have the complete set.
Yeah. And there's not really any reason why they did the A and B?
Not to my knowledge. I don't know why they did it. If it was an error, then I'm surprised that they didn't catch it for so long, but it's happened on a couple cards.
Nice little Eevee over there. Notice the Drowsy had the AB.
Yep. Anything you see 2 of is going to have that A and B. It's on a couple cards. Like the Mr. Mime also has the A and B. The other one's on the other page.
Those are nice Mr. Mime cards. Mm-hmm. Looks like the Porygon ones as well.
Yep. And then one of my favorite cards in the set is on the page. And that would be that Psyduck on a swing. It just looks so happy.
Oh, that is the playground and the water, a little fountain in the background. Got some trainer cards.
Now we get into all of the trainers. There's a ton of them. The Pokepark is one that I like a lot.
Mm-hmm.
It's just...
Oh, yeah. That's a great looking card.
They're just playing around, and there's a bell tower in the background. And then we have the crystals and the energies.
Nonchalantly got some crystal holographics just sitting in here.
Yeah, they're numbered towards the end of the set. This energy is beautiful, too. Just the crystal energy.
Oh, yeah. That is. Look at that shine. That is really nice.
And then the rest, we just have the non-holo set, which, like I said, every card also comes in non-holo.
I can't believe that. It's such a big set.
Yeah, you have to put each set in its own binder, just because with the non-holos and the holos and then the reverses, you have, it's like 300 and almost 40 cards in this set.
Wow. So, yeah, because I know this was one of, if not the biggest set up until the most recent set that's about to come out, Lost Thunder.
Yeah, and if you count the double cards, like the Golducks, the Porygons, the Drowsies that have 2 different printings, the set gets even larger.
Gets even larger.
So this is one of the longest sets to try to finish.
I bet. And wait, and you said this was every single card from the set?
Yes, every single card.
Wow. How did you go about getting this one?
A long time and very slowly.
But you eventually got it.
Yeah, so I contacted people who opened boxes to buy cards I was missing. I opened a few packs myself. I've never opened a sealed box, but I've opened quite a few packs just to finish certain cards.
Mm-hmm.
I sometimes buy them from stores if I can see the card beforehand.
Right.
I'm really picky with my own collection, so I don't really buy them like online or anything.
I hear you. Some more trainer cards. And then, is this the end?
This is the end.
Look at that. Man, those are great. So that was just all the Aquapolis cards. You have another binder of, is it Versus Seeker cards?
Yeah, so this is another cool set that I wanted to show you guys, mainly for the artwork. So.
Oh yeah.
Butterfree, one of my favorite Pokemon.
That's gorgeous.
And so this set was kind of weird because the holos are just splashed in between on the different numbers.
And these are all in order?
Yes.
Numerical.
So you'll see random holos like that Scizor,
yeah.
the Murkrow,
look at that Gengar over there.
Yeah, he's just spitting his tongue out.
Oh, it's a really nice Jolteon card.
Yeah, I like to call it Derpy Jolteon.
Oh, look at that Steelix holographic. How many cards are in this set?
So, I believe that's a Gyarados. I have it graded. So, it's real quick. That's where that should be.
Oh, but it's just graded. Oh, there we go. Nice.
Yeah, so I have quite a few of these just graded. I have the Umbreon graded. I have the Charizard graded. And that was just because when I was buying the set, the graded version was about the same as the non-graded in PSA 10. And so I just ended up buying the PSA 10 versions.
Oh, works.
So 2 of these go here, and then the Charizard and the Umbreon. Charizard and the Umbreon I both showed in an earlier video.
Nice Wobbuffet holographic.
Yeah, random Wobbuffet.
It's cool. Dragonite, top left.
Yeah, so a lot of the verses have that same shading that was on the Charizard, where you can see like the shadows and everything.
Yeah.
And so the item cards for this, they have these cubes for pretty much every single type.
I like a
switch.
Moo Moo Milk from Neo. Ooh, look at these.
And then this isn't actually from the set. This is from one of the sealed decks that you could get. But it's verses, so I have it in here.
All right, fits.
And then the rest are just my energy sets. 9 of each energy.
9 of each energy. Great. So now we are going to get into opening up the Japanese Skyridge pack as well as the Pokemon Web series pack and getting to some of the vending machine Pocket Monster cards. There is this really, really neat Pikachu one. I believe there's also a Ghastly Haunter. Okay, let's just get into peeling some of these. Is there any special way I should do this or just go straight for it and they just pop up like that?
Go for it.
They pop up. All right. Okay, and the artwork for these are hilarious.
We got Mr. Strongman Machoke, and he's carrying...
Is that Chansey on top of there?
Doduo, Sandshrew, and Ditto?
Is that... I don't know what that... Is that a Ditto?
I'm pretty sure
I was like, I almost thought that was a Snorlax. And I was like, there's no way. Like, he's got to be strong.
Oh, it might be a Snorlax. It's
kind
of hard to tell.
It looks like a Snorlax.
No, that is Ditto.
Are you sure? All right.
The clouds make it look like Snorlax.
Oh my gosh, look at that one. I'm not even going to attempt because I don't know what the names of some of these are. So
so that's Imakuni. So he was a personality on game shows back in Japan. He was pretty famous. He's actually on quite a few cards.
Oh yeah, Imakuni's Doduo, I believe, is one of them. Pikachu, I believe, maybe. I don't know. Ooh, Kadabra!
Yeah,
it's in a creepy room. Jeez.
Funny story about Kadabra. You actually don't see Kadabra in Pokemon sets in English anymore because Pokemon got into a lawsuit.
Yeah, I remember
about
that.
the bent spoon.
I remember that one. All right, and then something's jumping out of a Pokeball there. And what's cool about these cards, they're very glossy and shiny. And I think it actually makes the quality of them a little bit better, I think. But there's the first one. We've got a few more of these to go through. And I don't... Do you know how many cards are in this, like each of these series each? Or is it just like a handful?
So there's 3 series total. And there's over 100 of these.
Oh, there is.
Ones.
Oh my gosh.
So I don't know the exact number off the top of my head.
Oh,
we got another Kadabra.
Another Kadabra. Yeah, the artwork for these are really nice. Hypno.
So the ones we're peeling right now are all Series 3.
Okay. Do you know how many series overall there's been?
There's 3 total series.
Look at that one.
Playing rock, paper, scissors.
Rock, paper, scissors over got a nice little illustration of Tauros.
Yep.
Whoa.
Kangaskhan.
With a little lightning going on in the background. Scyther!
Yeah, this same art is actually in the red-blue gift box.
Oh, it is?
It's a hollow version.
Interesting. Oh.
Sleepy Growlithe.
I like that one a lot. So why do these have this background and compared to the regular Japanese old background?
So these tend to have different information or they're different cards on it. Like Imakuni is one of these, and you can see how, you know, it says pass card. And then also the Oyama's Pikachu, the one that you mentioned, is also one of those white ones.
Yeah.
And so they're just cards with a different format, and it'll tell you like, you know, certain things about the game and stuff like that, like information cards.
Interesting. Look at that. It's a little cute. It's hiding behind a little like door or something. And the final one. Is this from what is it? I'm completely for. Is it Cerulean City?
It's the Ghost Tower.
The Ghost Tower, yeah. From is it Cerulean City? I'm completely forgetting
I think so.
Lavender Town. Ay ay ay. There we go. All right. All right. So now we're gonna get to the pack opening. So yeah, what was this called? Splitting Earth.
Yep.
The
it's called Split Earth, and you can actually see on the artwork.
Split Earth. Okay. Yeah. It's really cool. And I believe 5 cards come in this pack. We got the old Game Boy Advance, and can we get right into it?
Yeah. Let's do it.
All right. So as I'm opening it up. What cards are like specifically in that? Oh no, you can't really open these up without scissors. I don't want to damage the cards that are.
Japanese cards is they have this perforation right here, and if you
oh my gosh, this is like this should be more of like a top tricks that you never knew were there.
Yeah,
life hacks. It's like a life hack. This is a how-to video now. How to open up Japanese cards. I did not know that. And do they still do that in the newer packs?
Yeah, all of them open like that. It helps from damaging the cards.
Let's just get right into it, because there we go. It's Nidoqueen, I believe.
That's right on.
Oh, it's right on. Oh my gosh. All right, look at that though.
You got a holo.
It's just are you guaranteed a holo in every pack?
Nope.
It's, okay, then there we go.
Every other pack.
Shuckle. I like how every single Shuckle card is like really, really just drawn funny and differently than the other ones.
Yeah, I love the artwork from the E-Series in general.
Yeah.
It's just so unique.
And a little tombstone. Very nice. So that was a great pack.
Yeah. We
got our Nidoqueen. No, I'm kidding. It looked like it for a sec. It had a little shade of purple, and I was like, oh, that's got to be it. Oh. All right, so I'll put those over here. And now we're going to get to the Pokemon Web Pack. Is there, like, I think did we showcase some of these in another video, or is it just when I was looking through
in the graded card video, we had a few, and if I remember correctly, I think the holo is the first card.
Oh, it is? Okay.
So if we want, we can start from the back.
Yeah, we will. See, maybe you want to get this one. Ugh. Trying not to. Is there a secret way to open this one up? I'll let you do that off screen.
It's been a while since I've opened.
I don't want to hit the camera accidentally.
It's the same.
Oh my gosh.
Yep. So they all open just from.
So okay, so where's the holographic?
I think it should be the first card.
So not this. This is just thing. Okay, and so we'll just go from the back.
Yep.
All right. Tangela.
Web Tangela.
That's so nice.
Yeah, it's been a while since
I really like
the artwork for some of these.
The artwork for these. Oh. Yeah, let me here. How about I give them and you kind of just hand them to me, because I want to make sure it stays in focus. All right, there we go. Ooh, that looks like just like a base set card.
Yep.
For Voltorb. Oh. And these were from 2001. And are the cards are these packs very hard to get now?
They're pretty hard to find. They were sold, I believe they were just sold online for some event, and then now they've gotten really expensive in the past few years. But the cool thing about these is most of these artworks tend to have older back, and so this is they're only printing with the new backs.
Ah, the little Doug Trio.
And so these are all like throwback artworks from all different sets.
Yeah, that's what I've been noticing. Yeah. There's all these Pokemon. It looks like a Charizard on the right is attacking him.
Yeah, he's having a nightmare.
And a Cubone. Is this the holo?
Yep, this is the holo.
No way! That is my favorite one. I haven't even seen all holos, and I know this is my favorite one because you're from your grading card video.
Yeah.
It is it's the Disco Dark Gengar card.
Yeah, we got really lucky. This is one of the top 2 that you can pull from the set.
Nice! And I love it. The artwork's incredible for that. All right, I'll let you take those. And so I think that's everything. Here's once again the Blaine's Charizard Japanese Gem Mint 10 PSA card that we're giving away. Nathan is subscribe to the channel, like this video, and just let us know from all the cards that you saw today. Let us know your favorite in the comment section. So once again, Nathan, thank you so much for taking the time to join us. It's always a pleasure having just a passionate collector that knows your stuff and joins us and just shows your collection and your hobby. So thank you so much. Is there anything you'd like to say, anybody?
No, thanks for having me.
Great.
It was a pleasure.
All right. Thank everybody for watching, and thank you again, Nathan. My name is Leonhart. Stay awesome, stay positive, and as always, we will see y'all in the next video.